Hello friends, welcome to my channel Simply Stocks, and today I'm going to talk about Sumitomo Chemicals. With strong Q1 numbers, how is the stock doing and what it lies to be doing in the next probably 3 to 6 months. Let's understand about the business. Let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation. People taking any position to any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research, and I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Before I talk about Sumitomo Chemicals, here's a small request that kindly support me on Patreon. Once you do that, help me grow the channel, help you also ask me questions and eke out answers in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and number of podcasts I put up from time to time. And also you can pay $100 upfront, you get 1 year access by paying for 10 months. Now about Sumitomo Chemicals. Established in 1925, it produces agri-chemicals like fungicides and pesticides, and they have multiple production units across the globe and in India. It has got multiple awards on many fronts, and it also manufactures specialty chemicals, but majorly it's into agri-chemicals and doing extremely well. The market cap of the company is around 25,000 crores, and it just made a top just recently and has come down from that top. In terms of numbers, sales went up by 26%, and in a very difficult environment, profit went up by around 30%, which was a very good effort. It's a debt-free company. There is high promoter and institutional holding with around 10% free float. That means 10% of the holding is with the retail investors or public. So public shareholding says 10%. ROE of around 24% is best in class. Margins of 19% is improving. It used to have margins of 23-24% about 2-3 years back before the pandemic. I think it's going to get back to that by FY24. If you look at the performance of the company, that it has been a market leader in this space, as I explained, with a number of fungicides of it being number one in its class and selling big time. And with the China emission norms and bans that has come in, that's a huge positive for agrochemical companies here in India and perhaps all across the board on chemical front. In that regard, a 5-year profit growth of 40% has been pretty commendable, and it has been gaining market share over the last 3 to 4 years, and that has eventually transpired into very good numbers post the pandemic as markets opened up globally. Very high dividend payout ratio, very decent dividend payout ratio, and has a very healthy sales growth. Over the last 3 years, it has grown appreciably on the sales front as well. It might remain in upswing, so I don't think there is a huge chance for a 20-25% correction. So any bit of correction would be a good buying opportunity if you have 2 to 3 year time frame. In terms of technicals, it has surged very good Q1 numbers, and it surged after that. Once the Q1 numbers came out, from 370-380 it went to 540-550, and he recently hit new highs and then come back from there, and it's right now around 500. Its 50 DMA is around 480-500, so any dip towards 480-470 would be a very good buying opportunity, taking a stop loss of around 450. So an upside of 30% is very much possible in 1 year time frame. I think if the numbers remain robust, the stock can easily go to 650-670 levels by end of next year or so. So in my opinion, you can buy here, and on dips to 470, 480, 460 levels, I think 450 should remain a very good support for the stock. Be vigilant in analyzing the results and charts as well, because the stock is volatile and goes up and down. Take at least a 6 months to a year view when you're buying into the stock. It's not a 1 week, 2 week trade or something that you can buy and make money immediately. It has to be an investment over a 8 to 12 month period, and keep strict stop losses. So suppose if you're buying at 480, keep a stop loss at 430, 435, and do not take more than a 8 to 10% loss on this. So this was a video on Sumitomo Chemicals. Please like and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so you can get my videos straight away when I post it, and kindly support me on Patreon. Thanks a lot for watching.